I love her, but...
We're all gonna have a little funny night and smoke a little weed.
That wasn't even mine.
Dang.
Somebody else had it. Stop messing with everything, please.
Why? Why should I stop?
Because
Why? If you want this, you want this. You want it all over.
This is my stuff.
You don't think you deserve it?
No, I don't deserve it.
Because you've been upstanding. And that's okay with you? He's using you just as much as...
He was supposed to break up with her. I mean, that is his bad on that. But...
You're screwing my man.
Okay, but this was supposed to be over. All right?
Now that you know that, what do you think about him?
You were supposed to break up with her. And you don't get caught like this. This is...
But I just gotta do what I gotta do because I'm a man.
You're not a man.
Yes, I am a man.
No, you're not a man. You're a coward.
Just like you. You're a man. Everybody has a man needs a man.
You're a coward.
No, nobody's a coward here.
You're a coward.
No.
You couldn't stay on the same road that she could because it was too tough for you.
Exactly. You have nothing to say.
I only did this to prove to myself that I loved you. That after being with her, it made me realize how much I do love you.
Oh, yeah, so that's to make me want you back. Oh, I screwed this girl, but it made me feel that I love you.
She's forgetting, why can't you? I don't even love her.
She's forgetting because...
Well, I don't even love her.
Okay, you're wrong. Look at your...
Pat, I've changed.
I was sleeping with one guy that I did not know was still had a girlfriend.
And he just said he's using
Don't even call me... No, me.
I'm done with it. I don't care.
Yeah.
And you know what? You could have had me. So stay with her
I'll
and have
see you
your
later,
fun, okay?
You know I would.
You won't.
Please go somewhere and talk. Don't leave me, please. Come help me look for my keys.
Have fun.
No.
You know how she is. She didn't know where me calling you back, but hey.
She'll call me. I love her, but she won't do it.
No. You're a liar, Ryan.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm all right first.
Look in the car.
I thought he was different, getting married to all other guys. I thought he really wanted to be with me, and he respected what I believed in, and tonight proved he definitely didn't, and that was a guaranteed 3 months wasted. It makes me think, you know, this whole good person thing or whatever, is it even worth it? But I know it is because my mom has taught me that, and he was just a bad guy. That's not what I need.
Are you tired of being cheated on? Visit www.nocheatersdate.com and create your own profile in our online community. It's a fun and easy way to meet faithful singles in your area.
After the confrontation, Fallon admits that her strong faith in God keeps her quite resilient during a very trying time. At the end of the show, Cheaters tells you all about the positive changes in her life. But now, Cheaters presents Danielle Grisman, a young woman who wants to clear the air in regards to her involvement in the Drew Clover case. Danielle comes to Cheaters to explain her side of the story.
Danielle Grisman, age 24. Danielle comes to Cheaters with new revelations regarding her involvement in the Drew Clover case.
The fact that Drew just kind of intruded on that personal part of my life, and the fact that he brought many other people that I do not know, I thought it was kind of disrespectful. I thought that there are other ways that he could have gone about that. But at the same time, I can understand that he was in a desperate moment and he didn't really know what else to do to find out the truth.
No, that's what I'm wondering. What? Danielle, Danielle, can you just explain to Drew? Out of my house. No!
I think that things would have ended up differently had it have just been Drew that came into the apartment and caught me, and there weren't cameras and cameramen and, you know, this Joey guy just talking to me. I don't even know who he is, and I'm like, why are you in my apartment? I think it would have been different, but I think that I would still be the person that I am now. I think that it's still choices that I would have chosen to make to improve myself. It was kind of kind of a realization, kind of a wake-up call of of what was going on in my life, and the bizarre things that had kind of taken me in.
Danielle, what sense does this make?
You know what? This is who I am, okay? This is what I like.
He would have accepted you. He would have accepted you.
He's a good boy. Would have flipped him out of my face. Move. Get this out of my face.
He asked you to marry him. If you weren't ready for a commitment, could you not have said that to him?
It's not that I wasn't ready for a commitment.
Oh, so you think this is
different.
So this is ready for a commitment?
It all started with this group of, photographers and other kinds of freelance artists that I had started to meet with. And we just started taking all different kinds of drugs and doing all different kinds of things, and every time it had to be more eccentric and, more just off the wall, because it was all about the adrenaline rush.
A third one? Another?
Oh my God, no way.
And come back either.
Thank you. No, I don't have to come back.
Hell, man, freaky.
Drew and I's relationship has changed so much that it's not even the same relationship it used to be. So marriage is still a possibility, and it's still something that I would like to perhaps pursue in the future, but we have to relearn each other now, because we were two completely different people, and now that we've, changed, then we would have to relearn and, in a sense, fall in love with the person that we've now opened up to each other to be.
I didn't know how you'd react. I was so scared. And I was more scared of losing you because of this.
Well, this is what you're into. I don't know what I think. It's going to take me a little bit of time.
I have something to say to everyone that was involved in this. I hope you enjoyed the show.
For more information on these and other cases, log on to cheaters.com. After the confrontation, Fallon Ryan made an unexpected announcement that she will, at God's request, forgive Mr. Jeter for all of his indiscretions. She says that God had recently spoken to her in a dream and reminded her that Ryan simply succumbed to his irrepressible desires of carnal lust. Fallon wants to lead him back into the sanctity of the church, where such desires can be effectively suppressed. Ryan Jeter defended his position by insisting that he needed to feel the intimacy of sleeping with a woman. He had no intention of being unfaithful, but says that his testosterone levels are so high that even masturbation could not quash his desire to abstain from sex. Mr. Jeter mentioned that he's ready to give religion another chance, but is also aware that he'll have to become a stronger person if he's to succeed in his quest for righteousness. Mr. Jeter concluded by saying salvation lies within, and everyone has the strength to recognize the power and glory of the Almighty. As for her involvement, Rachel Ochoa affirms that Mr. Jeter will never be able to refrain from a decadent lifestyle. She says that his favorite pastimes are drinking alcohol, smoking pot, and having rough sex. She comments, "I'm looking forward to the day he calls me back. That man is a stallion in the sack, and it would be such a waste not to utilize that kind of God-given talent." If you suspect infidelity in your relationship and would like Cheaters' assistance, you may contact Cheaters by web at www.cheaters.com or by post to Cheaters, 4516 Lovers Lane, Suite 104, Dallas, Texas 75225, or by toll-free telephone at 1-800-CHEATERS. That's 1-800-243-2837. Investigative services are free with your cooperation if your case is one that qualifies for inclusion in an episode of Cheaters. All investigators who provide services for Cheaters are licensed in the respective state of their service. Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Can't even look at it.
We know that they're together right now.
Let's go.
We're on our way right now. What's all this about? What's all this about? What are you
From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
What, he's just trying to keep a big secret from me? I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like to be the one that has to show you this.
Oh, see. I asked her about his and she said nothing's going on. Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go.
This is like not how this is supposed to work.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome. I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Cheaters. In this case, please meet Robert Lucas, a hard-working man who believes his girlfriend may be fooling around while he's out of town. Desperately in need of a second pair of eyes, Robert hired